Hello viewers, welcome to today's episode. So Peter Obi has finally spoken about Tinubu's certificate forgery saga, and according to him, he said that this is wrong and there is no time that is too late to call out the president to do the right thing. And he also urged Tinubu to come out to tell Nigerians the truth about himself, to tell Nigerians his real name and many more things that he has been hiding, that he has been forging. He also cleared rumor of some people that were saying that he did not submit his own University of Nigeria Nsukka certificate to INEC by telling them to go and verify, because he not only submitted his UNN certificate to INEC but also submitted his NYSC certificate, and all of them are correct. But before we delve fully into this today, I would like us to do well to like this video and please subscribe to this channel if you are yet to subscribe, so you get notifications whenever we post a new update. So Peter Obi said this and urged Tinubu to do the right thing in a press conference that he had this morning in Abuja. I'll be showing us some parts of that press conference. Watch this video, guys.
Harassment could have been avoided. In my opinion, Chief Bola Ahmed Tinubu should have saved the nation and himself this protracted embarrassment and undue anxiety. Even in this late in the day, however, Chief Ahmed Bola Tinubu still owes the nation and the world a simple debt of obligation only he can discharge. I therefore respectfully and humbly call on him to immediately and personally mount the rostrum of his present high office to perform a simple task once and for all time. He should reintroduce himself to the nation he governs and to the world for avoidance of further doubt. He should let the world know his name, his nationality, his place of birth, his parentage, the primary and secondary school he attended with dates, as well as the actual universities he attended and certificates obtained. It should indicate clearly where and when he did his national youth service. In addition, if at any time he has had a change of name, he should state so clearly and circumstance that his name itself is no crime. This is a simple task that will take only a few minutes. It requires no affidavit, prolonged court process. I'm not in court now. I said I don't get involved with the issue of court. And let me say it again. This is a critical issue. It doesn't matter when the issue came up. It still remains the same thing. Ben Johnson ran a great race and is a respected athlete. But on that one last race, he's already gotten the gold and went home when they discovered that his tested destiny is duped. They didn't say, oh, you'd have known that before Ben Johnson ran the race. But they do the test before he went the test. So it doesn't matter when. There's no particular time to do what is right. This is the time to do what is right. And we have a nation. We have children. The young girl who said he was the best in exam, they didn't dictate him before he said it. Well, when he said it, the people started investigating. And when they found out, Nigeria, what did you tell that young girl? To say to her, it wasn't dictated before he came out. No. This is an issue that is of great concern to the soul of our nation.
So this is it. Peter Obi just nailed it. There's no time that is too late for you to come out to tell the people the truth about yourself. There's no time that is too late for the people to get to know about you. And like he just pointed out, in the time of Mmesoma, when JAM realized that she forged her certificate, it was everywhere. It was all over the place, and she came out to apologize that indeed she forged the certificate. How much more the number one citizen of Nigeria, him keeping quiet, him not saying anything about this, is not helping our Nigeria economy at all. And Peter Obi also said this in this press conference, that this is actually affecting Nigeria because everyone around the globe now know this about Nigeria, and their mindset is that Nigeria is a country where anything can happen. If the president of Nigeria can forge his certificate, how much more other people in the country? This is what the outside world are now saying now, and this is what Peter Obi said. He said that this is already affecting our economy as a nation. This is affecting us. That's why we must do the right thing. That's why we must not put sentiment into this. These are all the things that he tackled, and he also called on President Tinubu to come out and to address Nigerians, to tell Nigerians the truth. It will be more honorable that you come out, tell the people the truth, and then you know you are not qualified for the position. Then you resign and let someone else who is qualified, someone else that the people truly voted for, to come into power. This is actually one way to save the face of the nation at this point in time, because Nigeria is out there now in the international world as a nation without law, as a nation that anything can happen, as a nation that you can just buy your way, and that's not how it's meant to be, and that's not how our nation is. Reacting to Peter Obi's press conference on X, this person here said, "Well said, my president at Peter Obi. Kudos to your bravery and astuteness by calling out Tinubu's fakery and forgery. Now it's time to come together with the likes of Atiku, Yele Sowore and co to hit the streets and ensure the judiciary must enforce the rule of law on this matter." And this is it. We must ensure at this point in time that the judiciary does the right thing. We are not going to go home with any judgment that is not in line with what Nigerians already know, which according to the law is obvious that Tinubu forged his certificate. Another person here reacted and said, Peter Obi is invariably telling Tinubu to reintroduce himself by telling Nigerians that he was born on 3 separate years, 1952, 1954, 1955, and as a great man, he studied at home and graduated from a secondary school before it was instituted that he is a forger, drug baron, and identity thief. And this is it. How can someone say you graduated from a school 4 years before the school was founded? How possible is it? Everything about this man, as we have already known now, is just lie, forged and fake. Another person here reacted and said he needs to come out and tell Nigerians his real name and identity. And that's it. Nigerians really need to know about you. They need to know your real name, your real identity. Not that we'll just be speculating that this is who our president is. Another person here said what Peter Obi said is true. Imagine they said it's Nigerian thing to forge. Chief Tinubu, what have you done to Nigerians home and abroad? And that's it. This is actually scattering and spoiling the image of innocent Nigerians that are hardworking, that legitimately get things done in their life. Another person here said, can Tinubu honorably resign, save Nigerians and yourself this unwarranted embarrassment, sir? To all university and high school in Nigeria and those that goes to night class, remember, someone could just forge that your results and end up becoming your president. Save your future by speaking up today, and that's it. After all the stress that someone will go to just to get their certificates and all of that, at the end of the day, these people are not making it look like it's a good thing to forge. They're making it look like it's a Nigerian thing to forge. That when you present your original certificate that you work for, that you studied for, someone will be looking at it and will be telling you to your face that it's your country thing to forge. This person here reacted and said, the right thing has been done. We pray more conscious Nigerian elites will speak out. Another blow today. And that's it. Facts cannot be denied. Let the man reintroduce himself by telling the world who he is and his origin, educational life, and so on. Bio doesn't take hours but minutes, like Peter Obi reiterates. He should save Nigerians globally of all this embarrassment. And that's it. He owes us that responsibility to save us from this embarrassment that he has put us into now. Just imagine what everyone is saying. And this is what Peter Obi just said. The whole world is now looking at Nigerians as though we are forgers, as though it's a country that is filled with people that forge their certificates. Another person here said this is what opposition leaders should do. The ruling party needs to be put in their place. Truthfully, Nigeria and Nigerians are facing international stigmatization, and this is it. It's no lie. Nigerians are really facing international stigmatization, and it's not meant to be that way because Nigerians are hardworking people. But just because Tinubu forged his certificate, it's now a Nigerian thing. Another person here said, international embarrassment. You traveled from Nigeria to US to forge ordinary papers. Can you imagine? And that's it. Chief Tinubu hasn't even come out to address the nation and explain better to us whether the forgery is true or false, but instead, third parties are the ones talking to us on his behalf. Power-driven rubbish set of people. And it's actually something that it's already so obvious that he forged his certificate. So there is nothing he's coming out to say. Even as Peter Obi is saying that he should come out to address the nation, anything he wants to come out to say now will be built on lies. Because if a school that issued you certificate can come out to say, we did not issue you this certificate, you claim they issued you the certificate, why will they come out to say they did not issue you that certificate? And you are not saying anything. It's obvious that what the school said is actually truth, that you forged your certificate, and that's it. Another person here said, uninformed outsiders now see Nigerians as fraudsters, certificate forgers, and identity thieves because of Bola Tinubu, His Excellency Peter Obi speaking at the press conference. And that's it. His Excellency Peter Obi was very clear and direct during his conference. He also made everyone know that the world is seeing Nigeria negatively because of this issue. I look forward to a blessed Nigeria again. And that's it. Nigeria, we are actually going through a phase where the world is seeing us wrongly because of this Tinubu certificate forgery. And it takes for us to have a good leader, a leader with integrity, for us to be able to regain our faith in the outside world. And this is one thing Peter Obi keeps saying, for Nigeria to regain her faith in the outside world, we must get it right in our leadership. Because now that everyone knows that the number one citizen of Nigeria forged his certificate, it will be impossible for them to believe that it is not a Nigerian thing. Another person here reacted and said, Tinubu should tell the nation his true names, the school he attended, where he served, and the certificate he obtained. He must do this task once and now. Another person here said, come clear with your background. Is that too much for citizens to ask of her president? Clarity is key to fostering a strong, trustworthy relationship between leaders and the people they serve. And this is it. Come clear with your background. This is one thing the people are asking from you. And as the president, you are still hiding it. And even CSU came out to say, we did not issue this certificate to you, yet you and your supporters don't want to come clean on it. And just like Obi pointed out in this particular press conference, what INEC is asking from you is just your first school leaving certificate. INEC is not asking for so much. So why did you go ahead to forge your certificate? What are those things that you are hiding from Nigerians? How are you going to be able to lead us correctly when the people don't even know you? When everything about you is forged, when everything about you is fake. And this is why Nigerians are not keeping quiet about this, and we will fight until the Supreme Court does the right thing in this case. Thank you so much, guys, for watching this video. Please do well to share your thoughts about the video in the comment section. Please do well to like this video, and please do well to subscribe to our channel so you get notifications whenever we post new updates.